And jury deliberations are just underway now in the Joshua Komisarjevsky case. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Keith Coons. Joshua Komisarjevsky's fate now in the hands of a New Haven jury. Deliberations just got going in the second Cheshire home invasion trial. News 8's Ken Pierce monitoring developments. He joins us live from outside of New Haven Superior Court this afternoon. Ken?
And Keith, now the waiting game has begun for everybody, including all of the assembled media out here. Jurors are finally talking about the case that they've been thinking about for months, ever since they got chosen for this case. This morning, Judge John Blue gave them their instructions. Now they have begun deliberating the fate of Joshua Komisarjevsky. But before any of that started this morning, there were some arguments before the jury even entered the room. Yesterday, you may remember, the defense kind of dropped a bombshell that Stephen Hayes, the other guy in the Cheshire home invasion, wrote 3 letters from jail bragging about how many other murders and rapes he committed, and those sounded a lot like what he did to Jennifer Hawk Pettit. Komisarjevsky's lawyers asked to delay the trial because of that evidence. They say the letters show Hayes was in fact the leader and an experienced killer, and there's one point where he says in one of these letters that Komisarjevsky was not worthy of Hayes' partnership. Well, Judge Blue denied the motion, saying the letters really work both for and against Komisarjevsky, because Hayes writes in one of the letters that it was actually Komisarjevsky who lit the fire that killed the Pettit daughters, Haley and Michaela. All along, the defense has said that it was Hayes who lit that fire, and Komisarjevsky never meant for anyone to die. Prosecutors say Komisarjevsky had many chances to let the girls go before Hayes lit that fire. Now, the Pettit family said yesterday they think deliberations this time could take longer than last time in the Hayes trial, where jurors had a verdict after just a few hours of deliberation. The state's former top prosecutor agrees this could be a slow process.
The problem here is that you have 17 different counts. Each of those counts has elements that each juror has to go through and find beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant is guilty. And that's going to take a while.
And we will be here to wait for that while to pass. The jury has its instructions. They are deliberating right now. They've already passed out a note asking for everybody to get copies of the jury charge. So we are out here waiting. They have elected a 4-person. It is one of the women on the trial. And we are just waiting to see what happens next, whether there will be any more notes, any more questions from the jury to the judge, or when we will have a verdict. For now, live in front of New Haven Superior Court, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.